Welcome to Bridgerton Investment. So I warned you all, right? I warned you all. If you remember, like around what 2000, no, to last year, exactly 1 year ago, I like 11 months ago, I bought the dip on. Mm, I got all the drawings. Yeah. I bought the dip on Marksans Pharma. Marksans Pharma crashed pretty heavily because it didn't produce the great June Q1 earnings. I expected it because there was still this Trump's tariff pressure. Everything was pretty bad. But I bought this dip. I kept on buying the dip. I kept on buying the dip. If you look at it, I will present you how the earnings. I go Marksans Pharma. Okay, let it run, and I'll show why. Marksans, I kept on buying the every dip it saw till it started consolidating, and it started to make a very big push up. I am a very big fan of Marksans Pharma because, like, we'll let the fundamentals load, and I'll show you why I invested in it despite it bad earnings. Uh, that is X X. This X and then load X plus X. Yeah. So Marksans Pharma reported its earnings today. Marksans Pharma recorded Q1 up. Q1 reached 35.6%. Revenue reached 841 crores. EBITDA 213 crores. 213 crores. PAT up 174% up. That's when it delivered bad results. Uh, mm, uh, uh, UK and Europe delivered around show the biggest earning growth. Its acquisition on Netherlands contributed 44 crores, and that is what you need to be focused. That's a sign of a good management right here. It's if the company you acquire and and it presents great, it contributed to your company's growth, that is a sign that company's management is a great. That is why I invested in this company, and showing you how big of a India's pharma industry is one of the best. You can never doubt that India's pharma industry is one of the best. Loading is still loading. Marksans Pharma is always produce great results every quarter, but during June there was pressure from Trump's tariff. Trump wanted to limit Indian pharma sector very badly, and not only Marksans. Every pharma sectors were facing heavy tailwind. Uh, oh my, I think my limits start done. I think I have faced this one. I think this is one. Did you present earnings? Is this March 24? I think I did fundamental analysis. Is it this one? I don't think I did. Okay, let it. I'll say everything right here if it's. I'll show everything right here if it's loaded up. If it's here, yeah, it's earning killed. From it. It did great, produce great results year to year. Quarter to quarter is not that much, but profit up 6-7% almost. Every core, but that is what market reacted to its year to year growth. Uh, and this is what I said. It's a Bobby Axelrod kind of investment, like the thumbnail says. You know, revenue up, EBITDA up, UK and US deliver. This is what I think market reacted to. These two, I think, market reacted to. UK and Europe produce great earnings. UK and Europe produce great earnings. and I think even US also produced. So I think Marks and Pharma did present a great earnings, and that is why I am so proud of myself buying the every dip of it. Because I knew this was temporary. Trump's tariff was the June crash was completely because of Trump's tariff, and it did face a new fuel low. And I kept buying the dip of Marksans Pharma every single crash, and it paid me off. It rallied. I got, I think, on how much it rallied. Uh, not go, uh, go. How much it rallied? My one investment pay rallied at least. Buying myself on the dip rallied almost 63% in one day, and which is I'm very proud of myself. I did that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to give an update on. Mm, So I'm proud of myself. It's a properly a Bobby Axelrod kind of investment. Bobby Axelrod never goes like fundamentals or that. He purely goes on his instinct. What is market pricing it? Company is having great fundamentals, but one quarter it didn't present great earnings, and the management, and he knew that. He would have known that Trump's tariff was playing a huge role there. So he would have kept buying the dip, and it rose like crazy. Now I can say Stanley Duncan Miller kind of investment. So that's it. And not only that, even BLS International produced great result. I don't know what else this company has to do to get a good bull run. It's not satisfying. What do you say? What Dalal Street at all? It is producing great results every quarter, and still it is. They're still running on. That debarkment. But Adani every day faces one, every year, every quarter, I must say, it faces some kind of a negative news. But still, this it rallies. It doesn't react to it. It's always the last week favorite. So that's all about from me.